Malibu has always lived in two worlds at once. On one hand, it's a relaxed beach town where surfers still check the swell before sunrise. On the other, it's one of the most expensive real estate markets on Earth, where tech founders, filmmakers, and investors quietly compete for a limited stretch of coastline. But for buyers considering a move to Malibu, the most common question we hear is simple. What does my budget actually get me here? Whether you're relocating from Los Angeles, buying a second home, or investing in oceanfront property, the difference between a $5 million, $10 million, and $20 million Malibu home is significant, not just in size, but in location, lifestyle, and long-term value. At Compass, the team at Malibu Living Real Estate, led by agents Brenda Hayward and Britt Elizondo, spend every day helping buyers understand these nuances. Let's break down what those price tiers typically look like in Malibu's current market. The $5 million Malibu home, entry to luxury. A $5 million budget in Malibu opens the door to true luxury property, but location becomes the deciding factor. You're usually choosing between a smaller beachfront home, a larger ocean view home in the hills or canyons, a remodeled mid-century house near the beach. Many buyers at this level fall in love with neighborhoods like Malibu Park or a canyon property where homes sit on larger lots with sweeping views of the Pacific. Typical $5 million property features include 2,500 to 4,000 square feet, 3 to 4 bedrooms, ocean views or partial beach access, updated interiors or modern renovations, lots between 0.5 and 2 acres in canyon areas. In the hills above the coast, these homes often come with space, privacy, and sunset views that stretch across the Pacific. One recent client described it perfectly while standing on a canyon terrace at dusk. You can see the entire coastline, but you still hear the waves. That's the magic of Malibu's hillside properties. For buyers who prioritize land and privacy over sand frontage, the $5 million range can be incredibly compelling. 10M Malibu Home, Prime Coastal Living. At $10 million, Malibu Real Estate enters the core luxury tier. Buyers now gain access to premium coastal neighborhoods like Point Dume, one of Malibu's most beloved communities thanks to its quiet streets and private beach access. Homes at this level often include 4,000 to 6,000 square feet, larger architectural homes, prime ocean views, short walks to the beach, resort-style outdoor spaces. Many properties feature infinity pools, guest houses, and expansive glass walls designed to capture Malibu's famous sunsets. Lifestyle becomes the biggest upgrade at this price point. Imagine finishing dinner on a terrace overlooking the Pacific, then walking down a quiet path to watch the last surfers ride waves near Zuma Beach. The $20 million Malibu estate, iconic oceanfront living. Once budgets reach $20 million, Malibu Real Estate enters the global luxury category. These properties typically sit directly on the sand in neighborhoods like Carbon Beach, often called Billionaire's Beach, or within the historic gated enclave of Malibu Colony. Homes here are not simply houses. They are architectural statements. Typical features include 6,000 to 10,000 plus square feet, direct beachfront lots, walls of glass facing the Pacific, private beach access, luxury amenities like theaters, wine rooms, and spa facilities. The experience is entirely different. Morning coffee is taken steps from the water. Dolphins pass along the coastline. Sunsets become nightly events. Certain homes in this category rarely sit long on the market because Malibu has one defining characteristic. There are only about 27 miles of coastline. Oceanfront property here is permanently limited. That scarcity is one reason Malibu has remained one of the most resilient luxury markets in the United States. Why location matters more than price in Malibu. One of the most surprising things for buyers new to Malibu is how dramatically value changes from one neighborhood to another. A $7 million home in the hills might offer acreage, guest houses, panoramic views, while a $7 million home along the coast could be a small beachfront cottage with enormous long-term appreciation potential. That's why understanding the micro-communities, from canyon estates to beachfront enclaves, is essential when purchasing here. Each area offers a completely different lifestyle. The Malibu market today. The Malibu market has always been unique compared with the broader Los Angeles area. Unlike large urban markets, inventory here is limited by geography. With mountains on one side and the Pacific Ocean on the other, Malibu cannot expand. As a result, inventory remains tight. Demand for oceanfront properties stays strong. Luxury buyers continue to see Malibu as a long-term investment. Even during slower national markets, Malibu's top-tier properties tend to attract global buyers looking for scarce coastal assets. Finding the right Malibu property. Every Malibu buyer enters the market with a different vision. Some want privacy in the hills, others dream of waking up with their feet in the sand. The key is understanding where your budget aligns with your lifestyle goals. Here at Malibu Living Real Estate, agents Brenda Hayward and Britt Elizondo specialize in helping clients navigate these choices across Malibu's many distinct neighborhoods. For buyers considering a move, the best first step is often simply touring a few different communities. Because in Malibu, one thing becomes clear quickly. What you're really buying isn't just a house. It's a way of life shaped by ocean air, open space, and sunsets that never quite look the same twice.